The UH football team is expecting Adam Leonard back this week when it faces Louisiana Tech. The linebacker, who isn't speaking about his return, actively took reps with the first team, as you can see from today's video. Leonard missed the Fresno State game with a hamstring injury. Defensively, also, Kea'o Monteilh has started every game this season at safety, becoming the player in the right place at the right time. Monteilh currently ranks second in the WAC for interceptions.
If you practice something, you're going to try to do it in the game.
That's how Kea'o Monteilh explains UH's 6 turnovers against Fresno State. As for his 2 interceptions in that upset,
I'm not used to running with the ball. So I got one of them, I caught it. It's just like it came right to me. I caught it and I ran, and right when the ref moved out of my way, there was a receiver, he just turned, and that was the only guy.
The moment certainly brought back some high school memories for Monteilh. His best game at St. Louis also included a whole lot of picks.
That was a good game against Kamehameha. That was fun. You know, that was the first game I actually started my junior year, and I got an opportunity to go in and play, and I guess the ball fell in my hands 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times for a state championship.
Yeah, that was good.
While Monteigh's UH teammates sometimes joke with him about his early days as a Crusader, they also respect just how much he's grown to become a better player.
Coach puts a lot of trust in him as far as calling plays that'll help expose him and you put him in a position to make good plays.
And it shows. Already this season, the senior had a career-high 10 tackles versus Oregon State.
I took more of a kind of a leadership role. I tried to, you know, make sure that all the DBs and everybody's working out, or, you know, doing the things they're supposed to do. So that's one thing that made me kind of mature more on the field and be that guy to look up to.
Next up, Monteilh and the Warriors host La Tech. Bulldogs are coming off a 38-3 loss to Boise.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. UH football team's victory over Fresno State last week was the school's first ever road win versus a nationally ranked team. And after their loss to San Jose State the week before, it put the Warriors right back into the WAC picture. Now comes Louisiana Tech. Bulldogs head coach is Derek Dooley. School proudly promotes him as the only top dog in the country that doubles as athletic director. He's backed offensively with a running game led by Daniel Porter and Patrick Jackson. They're 3rd best in the WAC, 55th in the nation, averaging 152 yards per game. That's a concern for UH, who gave up 318 yards on the ground against Fresno State. Coming off Fresno State, Bulldogs hung well over 300 yards rushing against this defense. Is that a concern?
Yeah, well, we had a little breakage in some of our things, you know, bad angles or bad alignment, but we're fixing that right now, and we know we could have played a lot better than that. We're lucky we came out with a win, and we're blessed, but we know we played a better D than that.
Inside the numbers in the Warriors' defense, they're 4th in conference, giving up 372.6 yards per game, 171 on the ground. UH 107 out of 119 in the country, allowing 33 points per outing. La Tech on offense, 325 yards per game, 6 in the WAC, and 16.5 points is worst in the WAC, 112 in the nation. You started to look at the Louisiana Tech tape. What do they bring on offense?
They got a great running game. Their running backs, Porter and Jackson, they're both from last year, and they had combined over 1,000-something yards rushing, and they're great. They can move. They're not the biggest guys, but they're really shifty. They got that shake and bake.
Bulldogs quarterback is Taylor Bennett, transfer who started every game at Georgia Tech last season. This season is only 39% with 692 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. On defense, though, La Tech is worst in the country, allowing 344 yards per game in the air.
Oh, they're a tough team, and we watched a little bit of film on them. You know, they can run, they're physical, and they bring it, you know, and I know it's not going to be easy for us at all, you know. I know it's going to be a real test. It's going to be tough.
Last year, La Tech made no secret about it. They brought those corners up. They played you on the line of scrimmage and tried to prevent you from taking off. They're not afraid to play anybody man up, are they?
No, they blitzed nonstop last year, and it looked like they're probably going to do that again to us this year. You know, with a lot of 4 across the man, and just really put the pressure on us. So you know, it's going to be up to the receivers to really get off the line and make some plays.
And when Hawaii has the ball, they're 8th in the WAC with a 313-yard average, and now there's higher expectation than 20 points per game. Overall, Louisiana Tech struggling on defense, but against the run, Bulldogs 25th in the nation, allowing only 103 yards per outing.
Where your football team is done celebrating their win over Fresno State, they are now focusing all of their attention on this Saturday's game against Louisiana Tech. And with Inoke Funaki as their starting quarterback, the teams had to tweak their run and shoot offense to fit his strengths. Funaki is as much a threat with his legs as he is with his arm, and he's glad coaches are giving him more flexibility.
I'm happy that the coaches have confidence to try to work around my abilities, you know. Not everybody is born Colt Brennan, and so, you know, I wish I was, you know. But, you know, unfortunately, you know, I'm Inoke.
Oh, Inoke, there's nothing unfortunate about that. Players and coaches have shown faith in Inoke and his ability to lead this team. Their game against Louisiana Tech kicks off this Saturday at 6:05 p.m. It is also the homecoming game for UH. We all have faith in you, Inoke.
Yeah, that's right. Lots to celebrate this weekend, right? So we're going to have a football forecast on Friday. Don't want to miss that.
Ooh, can't wait. Thanks so much for watching Hawaii's Only News. For live, local, late-breaking coverage.
See you on our next newscast, K5 News at 9.